Yes, sir. Yo, it's your boy Marlo with the big dog command room, and we're back with. It's 3 weeks already. 3 weeks already. Week 3 reflections for the Buffalo Bills against the Washington Commanders. Came into town and boy, what I tell you, whooped our butt. You know what I'm saying? And so we're just here to reflect on that. You know what I'm saying? Think about the things that we've done and deal with the consequences of it. So I don't really know what to talk about, honestly. Like, I didn't really make any notes. I want to do better with making notes. It's tough to make notes and work at the same time. But like I said, this is probably gonna be the last time I work with that. So I'm going to be just at the crib, like, you know, just chilling and be able to make better notes. So but yeah, man, like, so excuse the background noise, you know how apartments go. So before I just get into rambling about anything, I just wanted to give a shout out to my boy Richard Kalen. He commented on my video, and shout out to y'all, man. I think I went from 40 subscribers to 45 within a week or so, week and a half. So shout out to y'all, man. I really appreciate y'all. Like, you know, for just subbing to the guy, you know, starting to comment, starting to like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shoot, I had 40 views. Last time I checked, I had 40 views on my thing, on my video. I'm sorry, like, I don't even know what's going on, bro. These are grown men in here. And it was, I don't need to explain it. So, I lost my train of thought. I'm sorry, I have ADD. So, y'all have been commenting, I'm getting views, I appreciate it. Not really like I'm counting them, but it's like, it's good to see, because what else I'm going to measure this by, you know what I'm saying? So, I guess, since I don't really have much to talk about, well, not that I don't have much to talk about, I always have something to talk about, but since I don't know what I want to talk about, I want to start off with this comment. Shout out to Richard Kalen. I don't know if you were my 45th subscriber, but if you were, shout out to you, salute. And, you know, y'all follow suit, man. Y'all, you know, sub up, help me get to these 50 subscribers before we get, you know, through this whole season. You know what I'm saying? But he says, the Bills are a veteran playoff team. He commented on my last video. I'm sorry. The Bills are a veteran playoff caliber team, and they are tough for anybody to beat. It wasn't so much that the Washington lost as much as it was how bad they lost. That's the part that is not acceptable. And you know, I simply responded like all facts. Like the game didn't get completely ugly until the fourth quarter. Although that's encouraging, we still have to improve because we can't look like that against the Eagles. And that is a fact too. So, I think he was responding to the fact that I was saying, you know, if we were to lose to anybody, I'm okay with losing to the Bills, which is true. I mean, but I still don't want to lose. Like, I want to beat the Bills so we can brag about that. So ESPN can give us 5 seconds of acknowledgement, even though they're not gonna really give it to us, like, and say that we beat them. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, of course, I wasn't happy about that. But like I'm saying, I'm gonna say now in this reflection that I believe the Bills are a Super Bowl favorite. Like, they're probably, with everything going well, like they probably will, like, you know, be in the Super Bowl. I don't know if win it, like, you know, I don't want to jinx them, like, you know, but yeah, like, I think they're gonna go to the Super Bowl because I don't really think there's a team that's like them, just touching them. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, um, yeah, I forgot what I was about to say. What was I about to say? Who knows? I don't. Sorry, I had ADD, so it's like, yeah, that's basically kind of where I wanted to start. And like, you know, we have, like I said, even though it was a bad, ugly game, like all around, the weather, the players, the fans, all that just sucked. We, it was a lot of encouraging things. I've heard on, like, you know, I mean, it was obvious to see that we're moving the ball. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was one thing if we weren't moving the ball at all and we were just getting completely shut down and, like, you know, wasn't even getting first downs and stuff like that. We were moving the ball, we just could not finish. And that's a thing that's on EB. That's what he took full responsibility for it. And like, you know, and so it's him how, like, you know what I'm saying, and we have a bunch of guys with high character that can be able to accept that and move forward and grow, like, you know, so like Evie said, we're growing into who we need to be, and hopefully he figures out that, like, what works for him, because he can't sit back in the pocket and wait for these throws to happen, like, you know, people are on it, you know what I'm saying, and he has to learn to teach Sam how to be decisive and get the ball out like that, you know what I'm saying, because this is not college. I know he probably had a good offensive line in college, and it's like, you know what I'm saying, but you gotta get out of it. They had to, like, you know, practice, like, getting the ball out, you know what I'm saying, and I'm surprised, you know what I'm saying, when I start thinking about it, I'm surprised with this training camp that we had, with the line that we have, that they didn't emphasize more of, like, you know, him getting the ball out. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, it's easy to just blow the whistle, like, if the player runs past you, but, like, really letting him know there's severe consequences if you hold on to the ball. You know what I'm saying? So that is that. Another thing I wanted to say before I talk about the game more is shout out to the Buffalo fans, man. Shout out to y'all again. I really enjoyed y'all. And I want to say that I wish our fans were that dedicated. Like, there were people that just came from all over. I think they literally came from Buffalo, like, you know, just like all of Buffalo just came down to FedEx Field, like, you know what I'm saying, in one fair swoop. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying all kinds of people. I'm from Buffalo, man. You know what I'm saying? It was amazing. Like, they really came, like they was there, like, you know what I'm saying? Pulled up heavy. Shout out to my boy Zay, Isaiah. You know, shout out to him. I know he's a Bills fan. And shout out, well, I'm about to do that shout out later. But yeah, shout out to the Bills fans, man. I wish our fans were that dedicated and would travel. There was somebody that said they flew on a plane, just got here today, and they're flying out tonight, that night or something, or the next, yeah, I think it was that night. So it's just like, what? You know what I'm saying? Where did y'all get this money from? How did all of y'all travel all at once? Do y'all make like a whole Bills trust fund, like, so y'all can travel like anywhere? Like, there was somebody that had 20 tickets. We sat there and watched them scan all those people in. There was 20 people. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was 6 people. It was 5 people. It was like, you just, like, you know what I'm saying? So many people. I think it was one that was 13. Like, it was, like, how do y'all have all these people, all these fans? And how do y'all come to FedEx Field and put y'all feet on our couch? And leave dirt on carpet and be like, oh, defense. So Sam Howell can't hear. That's why he ain't play well, because he couldn't hear. You know what I'm saying? He was sitting there, and he was so, like, it's so loud in here, like, you know what I'm saying? And he was just like, and lost track of his time, and that's why he got sacked so many times. It's like, let me stop playing. But yeah, man. Shout out to y'all. I want our fans to one day get like that, and, like, you know, even to the point where it's like, you're not coming in our house and doing that, because we're gonna be louder than y'all, and we're not letting that happen. We're not letting that fly. So, you know, we have to win though. So that's that. I heard this is just top of mind. Like, you know, Ron Rivera was talking about how the defensive line felt like the defensive line and the defense, like, you know, like Josh Allen got in their heads, and so they weren't able to, like, you know, kind of pin their ears back and come after Josh Allen like they wanted to, which is fair, you know what I'm saying? But it's like sometimes you just gotta wreak havoc, you know. I gotta keep going till it can't go no more, you know what I'm saying? Like of course you change your game to like how the game is, like the adjustments, but you don't change your game, like, you know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Like, you don't, like, you know, you don't soften up or play, like, you know, too cautious, like, you know what I'm saying, in that regard, where it's like, bro, he balling, okay, let's turn up our stuff, you know what I'm saying, because we're just as good, you know what I'm saying. I think our line is just as good as their D line, and, like, you know, I'm watching the podcast and stuff and analysis, like Logan Paulson and John Conley talking about they had 7 to 8 man protections. Okay, fair, that's fair, you know what I'm saying. They came prepared to, like, you know, stand up against our offensive line. So they got 7 to 8 people compared to our 4. That's fair, you know what I'm saying. There's probably double teams all around. It's hard, like, you know, like, even to get some double team beaters, but somebody got to step up, you know what I'm saying. We can't always have this, like, when we have mobile quarterbacks or just really good quarterbacks and stuff like that. Somebody got to step up and change the game, and nobody really did. Our defense, like, kind of, when we play elite teams, our defense kind of goes back to earth, like, you know what I'm saying. But when we play really, like, mediocre or, like, you know, lesser teams, best defense that ever existed. You know what I'm saying? Kendall Fuller is the #1 corner. Fuller Island, you know what I'm saying, is real. You know, but, you know, it's a different thing. I just wanted to mention, while I mentioned that, man, shout out to Kendall Fuller for finally getting intercepted. Kendall Fuller caught the most difficult interception he's ever caught in his life. Like, he caught it up in the air and then landed down really rough, like, you know what I'm saying, to the point he kind of got injured, or, like, probably not the win out of him. I'm surprised he caught it. He like, his last year and the years before, the ball would hit him right in his chest and he'll drop it, like, you know what I'm saying. So shout out to Kendall Fuller for finally figuring out how to catch a pick. It's a miracle, you know what I'm saying. But apparently he's like the #1 cover corner, and second best whatever corner in the PFF. I don't know how they do the PFF. I don't know how it works. You know what I'm saying? Apparently it's like somebody watches each player for every team. Like, what? Who has time to do that in one? I don't know. Shout out to y'all if that's your job. It sounds like a real fun job, I guess. But it is what it is. He was probably the only person balling. Like, Benjamin St. Just did his thing. He got burned a couple times, but again, like I said, he runs a 4.5. The dudes that run 4.3s and 4.4s, I need y'all to step up and know what the heck y'all doing. But yeah, man, it's not on the defense, like I said, and like I said in my comment, the defense kept us in this game. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm most encouraged by. You know what I'm saying? We could have easily turned the tide around. All it took was one special teams performance or one turnover, like in their side of the field, or just something, like, you know what I'm saying, just one finished drive, like, without a turnover, you know what I'm saying, and this could have changed. Like, B-Rob was running, and B-Rob had this long run, and he got up and started cheering. I was like, B-Rob, stop cheering. What you do? I don't understand why people cheer for first downs. Okay, it's cool, like, you made a good play, it feels great, like, you know what I'm saying, like, it does, like, you know what I'm saying, when you get a first down or you run for a long time, it feels really good. But, like, I've always been in the mindset, it's like, that's just a first down. Like, you know, this drive can easily change, you know what I'm saying, depending on how the next plays go. You know what I'm saying? So don't celebrate until you actually get into the end zone. So there's that. So he celebrated too early, But it's not a knock on him. He's supposed to celebrate. You know what I'm saying? This first down. Everybody celebrates about the first down. I'm just saying that's how my mindset goes. But I just wish if we would have if 16 to 7 is a whole different ball game than 16 to 0. That just ends up turning in 37 3 like very quick. You know what I'm saying? And even in that last little session and stuff like that they're able to get the field goal, like they were able to move the ball well then. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like we gotta figure some stuff out because it's not gonna fly, especially along the offensive line and then just the game planning, game calling for this. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't understand. We want to keep it simplistic. We don't have load Sam Howell with too much stuff. And like, you know, even the young players, there's a lot of young players. Like shout out to Craig Horseman, he was mentioning that because it's like it's not just Sam Howell, it's a lot of young players. B-Rob, Jahan Dotson, Sam Cosby, Sadiq Charles, Gibby, like Antonio Gibson. I mean, Curtis Samuel and Terry are kind of like the veterans, like the older guys. You know what I'm saying? Outside of the linemen, of course. And Logan Thomas is like a veteran, like, you know, but everybody else is young. And like they're still contributing, like, you know, and we need them to grow and build. I mean, Cole Turner didn't even play like last year. He played like in 2 games, you know, and then was gone for like forever. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like these people are getting these fresh real reps. And we have to be patient with them. I think the thing is a game of patience. And I've been talking about this week. Like, we can never be too patient. It's just, as much as you think you can be patient, there's more patience to that. You know what I'm saying? Because it may take longer for you to see the progress or the results that you want to see. And, you know, we gotta learn that, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I get it. Like, you know, I'm tired of hearing, oh, you suck, like, y'all suck. We 2-1, what are you talking about? Like, they're just so used to seeing us suck like the past years, and we've been the laughing stock of the league for 20-something years that, you know what I'm saying, we get tired of that, you know what I'm saying? You get hurt by that. You get tired of the, you know, I know it's not rejection, but it feels like rejection, like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's just like, we just want one thing, we want to win, but we keep getting rejected by winning. Like Lady Victory is just like, you're too nice, like, you know what I'm saying? And it sucks, man. So we'll figure it out, bro. Either we figure it out or we get a new coach. So it is what it is. That's pretty much it. I don't really have nothing fancy to talk about. Like, I'm pretty sure I'll probably think of some other stuff like once as soon as this camera cuts off. But like, you know, it is what it is. If I ain't say it, then it wasn't meant to be said in here. But if you're new here, this is the reflections. So we take some time to reflect on stuff, whether it's good or bad. Sorry. Whether it's good or bad, you know, we take some time to sit here, reflect, cry, laugh, ponder about it. What happened to Christian Ponder? Like, I know that was random. I mean, I guess he's not in the league, but who knows? But I'm sorry, that was very random. But we take some time and reflect, and then we move on, because this is therapeutic, you know what I'm saying? We gotta do some therapy, you know what I'm saying? Write journal, like, you know, talk it out, and then we throw it in the trash. Let me get my trash can. I'll be right back. Man, see this trash, man, this trash all food. And usually I just like ball up a piece of paper, because it's just like, you know what I'm saying, just win, lose, or draw, you just throw it in, you know what I'm saying, and just keep it moving. But this one was so bad, you know, like when you drink some bad milk, like you like Little story. I'm sorry, mama, but I had to talk about you. When I was a kid, you know what I'm saying? You know how you get the milk and you kind of like take it and smell it before you like, you know, drink it. You know, you smell it and it smell bad. That's how you know it's bad. I would smell it and then I look at the date and it's past the date. I'm like, Ma, this milk is bad. Oh, you can still drink it a couple days, sir. No, you can't. That thing is nasty and it's expired. You gonna get me sick. So that's how this was. This how it felt when we lost 37-3. Cause as much as I would feel encouraged and all that stuff, I ain't happy about losing 37-3. So I want you to understand that I'm mad too, Rich. I'm mad too. You know what I'm saying? This is what I feel like. I drank some old milk and it messed up my stomach. And I left and now I'm sick. You see me coughing on this video. So now, I'm gonna take this loss, I'm gonna look at it, and I'm gonna fall. And throw it in the trash. Yeah, throw it in the dang old trash. And it's done for. I'm sorry. That was that. Cause I was mad though. I was just like, yo, Sam, if you throw another interception, like, I was getting pissed at him. Like, as much as I like Sam Howell, like, I was getting pissed. But it actually felt good. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it, man. Last thing before I get out of here, man. Shout out to my boy Khalil. My brother. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you watching my videos. Thank you for the feedback and constructive criticism and stuff like that. You know, these videos are gonna improve. I don't know if you noticed, but my head's not really cut off anymore. You see, I'm working on stuff, you know, I know there's something simple like that, but it's just like, I honestly, like, I was putting, like, my camera on a stack of books, and so now I have a tripod. Just simple things like that, you know what I'm saying? So, hopefully my head wasn't cut off on this. Who knows? I'm trying, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to have, like, this whole studio setup thing. The Commanders weekend news and stuff like that, like CSNBC, and like it's just a dude that really like the Washington Redskin Commanders, that like knows football a little bit and just likes to talk about it and want to share my thoughts. And I've come to find out, like, you know, sometimes my thoughts are not too different than anybody else, like, you know what I'm saying, that's a fan. And even sometimes not even a fan of our team, like, it's just a fan of football. So that's pretty much it, man. But I'm at 45 subscribers. I'm trying to get to 50. Can I get to 50? It's my birthday this weekend, man. So if you're watching all the way to the end, can you just do me a favor? Help me get them 5 subscribers. That's 46, 47, 49, 50, like, subscribers for my birthday, October 1st. And, you know what I'm saying, help me get to that. And then the next goal, we trying to get to 250 by the end of the season. I know it's a steep goal, but we can do it. I believe in y'all, just like you believe in me because you're watching this video. Yeah, that's that. You know, I'm gonna try to have the pregame thoughts Saturday, if everything's not too busy, and that's that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's your boy Mambo with the Big Dog Command Room. And until next time, peace, love, and hair grease.